Boom, we're in. Back on Final Fantasy. Once it loads up. Voila, and we're in. Currently level 48. Waiting to get finish our Dragoon armor. Oh, we're level 47. I thought it was level 48. I'm nearly level 48. Lie in wait at the specified location. and food. We haven't joined the fate. Clear the way, because there's probably hostile coming. Damn it, wrong one. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Report to Armand. Are you back in the town? The hell is that? He's on there. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? No, best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You have learned the emote Imperial Salute. Dun, 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 dun. Emotes. Is it special? No. General. Put that in there for now. Gonna need it. Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission. You are called Ayla Lightsky, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Glaumont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea, both I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum's sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum's sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, 1 for each member of the infiltration team. Biggs, Wedge and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. So, where have we gotta go? Right back where we were. Hey, Pooch. Can't climb up there. Get over here. Not bad. Oh, camp out there. Go to bed. Oh, Come up in a bit. Uniforms. Oh, I see. It requires your assistance for his rescue. While Glamour goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short on armour. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. We are able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment. Of course I was. Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Egenolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendours should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. God damn it. Where the hell's this guy? Alright, up here. you there, Eginoff. So you're the venturer Sark Malok sent, are you? I've been waiting for you. Now let's see what you got for me. Hand over. Hand over. Cutscene. I see. Ah yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malok a favour or two. Took good old care of Eggenolf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena. He did? Rowena? Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but suppose he always felt the venturer's life calling him. But here I go blabbering on, when there's work to be done. Just hold your horsebirds for a moment or two and the great Eggenolf will have your gear looking good as new. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malok my regards, will you? Sure thing, dude. See what these have got for sale. Huh? No good. What's she selling? Summoning bells, but no inn. Well, there's traders here. Let's see what these traders have got. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Indeed I have. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eggenolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners in fact form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people out of the land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Complete. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now we've got to flipping go over here. Well, at least we haven't got to go as far as last time. And two down. Report to Sid. Oh, the hell's that on 100% already? Oh, Sid, me old mucker. You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Ayla. Options. No. No. Give me the gold. Dun, 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 dun. Glaument has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I've finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not though, but they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Filched fresh from the Imperial Scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper, simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Dun, dun, dun. Have I got to put my blimmin'... What have I got to wear now? Mended Imperial short robe. Is it the legs? Oh. The waist? Oh. The head? And an Imperial helm. On. Da, 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 da. Oh, you little shit. Right over there. Give me strength. If that was your idea of a salute, you can wave goodbye to that promotion right now. Imperial salute. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they were well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Okay, use your smoke at the specified location. I knew he was going to fucking start. Specified location. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Level 50. Oh, where's me? What was I wearing? Got it. Recommended. Hi Ems, how you doing? You alright? Unable to set, right, leave that a minute. Recommended. Quit. Take care, boom. Might be tricky this, level 50. Good, good, that's what we like to hear. I hope you don't mind me joining, seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it'd be best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaver. Alright. No, I've not been on that long. I've only been on oh, I've left me out of... Where's my thing gone? Oh, I don't know, my little stack gone. I've not been on that long. Send in the Reaper, let us make an example of these insurgents. Down. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather the worse for the wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? It's fuck, mate. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. Yeah, Cosmo Dread. Looking towards that Thursday, I think it's out, isn't it? I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by ilk-thick armor plate? Yes, they are. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh. Fucking cart chocobo. I heard that. The hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Ayla. Oh, do I get that as a mount if we finish this mission? Report to Sid. What does he want? The Magitech armor, Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Proceed to Sid's workshop. Yeah, no worries, dude. Sid, we've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry though, Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvellous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Sid would have you assist in the repair of the armour. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the machine's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Wedge, as I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automation. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Uldar and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Speak with serendipity at the Goldsmiths Guild. Fast travel to Uldar. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What the hell? I've been streaming 2 hours. What's going on there? On this way. Ariella game butter. Love this music. Oh, this isn't the way. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I couldn't just use that shard. You there, serendipity. Hello there. Come to collect the mammoth heart, you say? And you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Afinald's personal use after all. He notified us a short while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfinald has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart, may it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. He ain't my master. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. How did I have it on the board? Want to go in? I hardly need saying, but try not to be seen. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphenord. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. Hahaha, she just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Ayla, would you care to do the honors? Surely I'm going to get that as a mount after doing this. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Do I need to speak to him? What the hell's all this? Oh, it's just a pet hotbar. Alright, I'll leave that there for now. And then once it's well mounted. Have I got to speak to him? What the hell? Dismount. Speak to Edge. Let's try that again, shall we? Hop back in. Okay. Where have I got to go? There we go, is it? Oh. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north quick as you can. North. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Make your way back, Ayla. Torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent, and that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here is a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss as to explain why. The Mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth hearts enable Autima to process information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel like that, like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. What the hell? What the hell? Magitech Reaper. Extend the Magitech armor a warm welcome. Jesus Christ, really? Click. Oof, are we ready? Ready to get it on. Click that way. What have I got there? One of them. For a minute. There we go. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Yeah, I did wonder. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an erroneous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mammoth heart in place of the warm Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Ready to get it on. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Econ Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper. Request an immediate assistance. Respond, respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hell, Zayla. Protect the armor at all costs. It's showtime! Check the Magitech. The enemy. Bravo, bravo. Chief, look, she moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Dun, 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 dun. There, the finishing touch. Oh, I've not earned any XP in ages. Come on, give us some XP. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding, but enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Oh, finally, XP. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. Hell yeah! How go your preparations, Ayla? We leave as soon as you're ready. Clement, you came. I thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. How you doing, Amos? Welcome back. I think we're about to do a big battle in a minute. No, I don't mind really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, it's hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labour, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far from outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Yeah, 17 deaths. It's always lower on a Sunday, but it is low, isn't it? But apparently in Europe though, it's kicking off again. Apparently Poland have got the most people on ventilators that they've ever had. Spain's increasing again. It was some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot, you ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Claremont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Yeah, over the vaccines. Yeah, I think Europe are being dickheads about it. Thing is, they've already got contracts in place. Europe were too slow. Britain were first on the ball to it. Europe were too slow, and now they're fucking crying over it. Fucking knobheads. Well, what's more important than that? Aye, any road. After you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. What the hell? I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realised that the front lines are no place for a man like me. What a fucking coward. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordsplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralga give you strength. Oh, after all that moaning about flipping getting revenge, he chickens out. Get out of here. Whenever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all those who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gauss's ambitions. Yeah, the thing is, they've done damage now. They've tainted this AstraZeneca vaccine, and a lot of people in Europe now are like flipping afraid of it, pretty much. But more fool them. Fuck them. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of the Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Oh, it sounds like Coronation Street starting when I hear that music. Alright, let's put me... Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Well, leave them to it. Fucking their problem, not ours. Oh, I need that. I need that. Crappy disguise. Speak with Sid while disguised as an Imperial soldier. Where's Sid? Dun, 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 dun. Where the hell is he? What the hell? Miles away. Bum, bum, bum. Wait. Come on. I'm asleep. Yeah, well, nearly. 48. Yeah, no worry, Ems. Take it easy, dude. Oh, I'll just pause that there a sec. And we're back. Yeah, forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial black and crimson. Definitely your colours, but now is not the time for jests. Actually, it does suit the hair colour. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrom's sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphenord and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as a patrol returning from duty. Should Alphenord and I prove less distracted than hoped, I will contact you via link pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Estola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphenord and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Ayla. May the 12 keep you.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
Yes, milady. Oh dear. Perform an Imperial salute to Imperial soldiers. Oh, my apologies, I didn't notice you there, so engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. That's a fine saloon. Part of the maintenance crew from Occident. Are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, Engineer. What, prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumours then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to go for Eorza's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm or I'll have you reported. Shouldn't I be at my post? I suppose so, but such things don't seem to matter anymore. I've fallen for one of the prisoners. She's all I can think about of late, and I'm a deviant for wanting her to salute me. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only be asked because I dropped something in there, and oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright. I dare say you know the one I mean. A svelte blonde. Goodness, no. It's the Lallifellan lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? What's this? You need access to the storage tower? What business have you there? At the tribunus' behest, you say. This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wrath. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Give Biggs the key. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. As if they wouldn't be spotted. Examine the steel door. Boom. I haven't got me dragoon gear on. No! Nymphelia and the rest, thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want, leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life and you shall answer to your mistress. Taro, we must do something. We risk letting the entire classroom know we're here. Ah, you're right, we may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron, what is it? A Reaper seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. Stay in its face. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Ready to get it on. Unbind Papalino. Did I do it? Ayla, I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? Stola, the Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Armenian, Ahriman, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Cursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the classroom's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Stola's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger should be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. This is far from your most pressing concern. First you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Lever Sus Junius. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. We take you to your guard. Hey up. Hey up. There's trouble. More intruders. Protect the Tribunus. Confound it. Either with me. Not legging it. What the hell? After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. Oh no, no, no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it. Oh no, Ayla, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Tune. Dun, 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 dun. Defeat the enemy and escape from Castrum Sentry. What have we got to do here? What the hell have we got to do? be doing? What the hell are we meant to be doing? I don't know what the hell I'm meant to do it. hell are we meant to do? enemy and escape. What the hell is going on? Oh, what's this? Oh, damn it. Have I got to find another fucking thing? Oh, finally, made hard work of that. Do. hell are they going?
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Papolimo! Minfilia!
Ida!
Oh, the voice acting needs a bit of
What
work.
took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Oh, yeah.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
So we just beat all them flipping armoured machines, and now we can't take on these flipping shitty little guards.
2,
3,
4.
What about the mount? I wanted to take that with us.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
God damn it.
What in the 7 hells?
Hell's bells.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him. Thancred!
What the hell?
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all!
You idiot, Alphinaud.
No. No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the battle is
The
far
item
from
I
over.
requested.
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall ever be hope
I'm
of
sorry
victory.
to press, but we need it urgently.
The
How
people
soon
of
can you
Eorzea
deliver?
falter for want of such hope. Let
I am
us
in your
provide
debt,
it.
my friend.
Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to
yeah.
grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
So that just level me up, man. Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Sleesfrin the order to sail. That is all. Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we like to be. I need only give the word to Roael. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. No less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Baelsa claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Whoa, I didn't mean to put that. Tancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Ayla, and help them to make the right decision. 51,000 all for all that? I've not had XP in ages. Ugh, get out of this crappy outfit. Infelia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. Grim tidings, Ayla. It seems that word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to the mailer and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Speak with Bartholomew on the Royal Promenade. How do I get out of here? Oh, how the hell do I get out of here? Do you wish to leave the landing area? Yes, I do. Hi Valifer, how you doing? Yeah, I'm fairly new to the game. I've only been playing for about 3 weeks. I'm on the free trial, but I'm enjoying it. So I think once I hit 60, I'll pay the monthly fee. I have a question. I don't know if you can help me with this. Because I'm currently on the free trial, and if I want to buy the expansions, do I need to buy the base game and the expansions, or can I just buy the latest expansion and that'll have the base game in it? Because you can get the bundle with the base game and that's like an extra 10 quid. But I'm wondering if I need to do that if I've been playing the free trial. Alright, so I'd need to buy the bundle then. I wasn't quite sure if the free trial was kind of like counted as the base game. Yeah, alright, cool. Cheers for that. Yeah, so if you buy the latest expansion, it includes all the previous ones, from what I've read. I'll get out of here now. From what I've been gathering, the Realm Reborn is a bit of a slog, but I've still enjoyed it. But from what I'm hearing, like the game really picks up once you hit level 50, which I'm not far away from now. Yeah, I've still enjoyed it. Does the voice acting improve a bit as you go on through the expansions? All right, okay. Is it really that big a step up in quality? It's the voice acting that gets me a bit. Go on, hopefully they're a bit better. Bartholomew, the Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madam. I'm sorry, you're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
Yeah, I'm gathering them close.
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinord, Minfilia, and Seven Hells.
Seven
Master
Hells.
Garland?
Ta-da!
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
Look at
As
the
we approached,
smile
I
on
would
his
swear I heard
face.
talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for.
Yeah, I've totally ignored pretty much all the side quests there. I've just been concentrating on getting through a Realm Reborn story. Once I've done that, I'll just hit anything then.
Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight.
Oh, nice one.
And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
Resign.
We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire, for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Hear, hear!
lost the plot.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve.
Da, 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 da.
But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Da, 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 da. Arsonists.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease,
Yeah, I know that.
my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Yeah. Speak with me and feel you at the waking sands. Someone told me it's quicker going to the Waking Sands from somewhere else, but... Oh, where am I? Am I, yeah. I still quite don't know my way around the map. The way the map works, where it's all divided into chunks and sections, it's a bit, Right, where's the, little shard thing? Plaza, that the one? Oh, did it go there? Hardly spent any time in Uldar, because right, which one was that? Thank you. Through here? Oh, not that way. There. Western Thanalan, is that what I want? Yeah, well, I'll take my shortcut to there and then go from there. Yeah, someone said the best way was going somewhere and then getting the ferry to Awakened Sands. It worked out quicker. But it might be from a place I haven't unlocked the shard yet. Time we on 5 to 12. How long have you been playing Valor for? What sort of like level are you in the game? Cool. Is that 2 years continuous, or have you like dipped in and out? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of hours. Oh, wrong one. Don't want that. No, I don't want that. Jeez. Reduced, yep. Assuming this will be a cutscene. Oh no.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Cid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Cid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals
cool.
found across Eorzea.
Is that for the Dragoon gear, is it? Or I've got to hit level 50 to get the last piece of armor.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him.
Alright, okay. There's loads I've got to learn about this game. It's a bit overwhelming in parts. Alright, cool.
It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Well, it depends how much XP's in it for me.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Alright, okay, cool. Was it like a separate storyline, or? Oh, just different dialogue options?
I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Yeah.
Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Okay, cool. The only thing with this last part of this story is like they're not dishing much XP out, because it's I suppose it's all the cutscenes. Right, so I can't do that until level 49. Alright, so I've just got to go out and level up, have I? Until I get level 9. 49. Yeah, so I'll use the duty thing. Is it worth doing the duty roulette thing? Roulette days, okay, what? The leveling one? Yeah, I can only choose. Alright, cool. If I just click that and it'll pick one at random, will it? Alright. Yeah, cool. I'll eat me boiled egg as well. Make sure get that extra 3%. I'll repair my gear. Okay. What's the difference? What's the difference between like trials and raids compared to the normal dungeons? Are the raids just more difficult, or is there more to it? All right. Well, I've noticed it's been annoying when I go to visit vendors and stuff. Is there any way to sort gear? I mean, not that I'd buy any of this stuff here, but there's no way of sorting stuff that would only fit your class and things like that, and there's no way of ordering it that I can find. It's a case of like, it's a bit cumbersome searching through them, which ones are suitable. Alright. Just mill about here until I get a... Right, I'm just gonna be back in a sec. I'm just gonna grab a drink. Disciple of War. I don't think I've done any of that. Right, I'm just gonna grab a quick drink. Back in a sec, dude. Right. Well, that wait time's going up. Right, okay. actually. Oh, we're in. Quick. Dun, 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 dun. So these duty roulettes, is it only like dungeons and stuff that you've already done? Alright, okay. Oh, I keep doing that when I try to type. Oh, caps, man. A bit annoying that, or it's part and parcel. Yeah. I mean, I'm like proper naff on the rotation stuff. I need to proper get a hang of it better. myself an MMO mouse, so I'm sort of still trying to get used to that. Alright, okay. Yeah, I really meant to be quite comfortable with the controller. I keep thinking that as well. On fights it'll be easier. Is it worth trying with a controller? These are going to be rubbish, aren't they? So no point me getting any of them. Yeah. Oh shit, where's everyone gone? Oh wait. Does it drop loot for that might be good for you, even though it's a lower level dungeon? Or is it always going to be naff stuff? Alright, okay. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bum, ba, ba. Nice little limit break to finish it off. Okay. Get back out of here. Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah, I get you. I think what I've like left all the duty roulette stuff alone because I've just been concentrating on getting through the Realm Reborn story. All present, then let us begin. It's a shame not all the cutscenes and voiceovers. We have received the details of an impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counter-offensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. Finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Immortal Flames of Uldar, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. I've noticed these strongholds, but I've never done anything with them. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Occydens, situated in eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east and in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Uldar we have Castrum Meridianum. There's been so many tongue twisters in this game. To the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defences. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. First shall see us eliminate one of Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritartin Sazavana. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Ayla, we would have you lead this assault. Ritartin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occydens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Ritartin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outposts, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occydens. At that very hour, the Lominsan Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. They'll have the Sylphs to help them, Frixio has been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. I love the sylphs, they're well funny. I love the way they speak. Phase 3 shall see us neutralise Castle Meridianum's defences. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the castrum. Its mission: to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Ayla, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution: the monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defences have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Ayla's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition... getting tired now. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Limsla Minza to the Monetarists of Uldar. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legends holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavour has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their sword, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies, either Papalimo, Astola, Prayer Company or respective organisations on their missions. Urianga, whatever your name is, I would have you represent us in Uldar. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianga in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Ophelia, Sid and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyse intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alfinjord mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers, whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together let us show the Black Wolf the power of the united Eorzea. Oh, I'm going to have to go bed in a minute, knackered. Bray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. You may walk in the light of the crystal. Bum, 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 bum. Speak with the Allied Communications Officer. You are welcome, Ayla, Light Sky of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. The first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost of Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Retartin Saz Avana. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Oh shit, what did I press then? Wrong button. I get through here. So you're Ayla Lightsky, the fearless adventurer who's led the assault. We've been expecting you. Our mails from friends report that Retartin Saz Alvana departed Castramocadon to Belago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. Just a moustache on him. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait a minute. Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. It is no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters as the Alliance will follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you people a chance to breach their defences. Go now, Ayla, and bring us Retartin's head. May Ral grant you strength. There's that classic nod. All she ever does. Immense diversionary manoeuvres. Examine the gate barring entry to the innermost. Hell. There. Did not even find me? Cape Westman now available. Ugh, I'm not gonna have time for this now. Ugh. I'm not gonna have time to do that now. That is where I will carry on tomorrow. Turn to the inn. I'm going to have to log out there. Don't know if you're still watching Valafest. Quarter to 1 in the morning here for me. What have I got? Voila. Right, that's going to be the end. Valafy, if you're still watching, cheers for the advice. Appreciate that. That's me done for the night. It's getting late now, and too late to be starting a dungeon. Adios, see you next time. Adios.